This video explains the mechanism of the three bodies of the Buddha in Tibetan Buddhism. The three bodies of the Buddha are three bodies after liberation. They are called Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya, respectively. First, I will explain the worldview of Tibetan Buddhism. Tibetan Buddhism explains that everything manifests from the three aspects of truth: emptiness, clear light, and compassionate energy. The nature of mind also has these three aspects. These three aspects can be explained by comparing the nature of our mind to a mirror. First, I will explain the aspect of emptiness. A mirror is pure and transparent in itself. The nature of mind is also pure and transparent in itself. Next, I will explain the aspect of clear light. A mirror has the ability to continuously reflect whatever is near it. The mind also has the ability to reflect continuously, and thoughts continue to arise. Next, I will explain the aspect of compassionate energy. The reflection in the mirror is energy. The image in our mind and everything we see is energy. Because a mirror is transparent, it has the ability to reflect, and it reflects an image. In this way, the aspects of emptiness, clear light, and energy are not separate but interdependent. Next, I will explain one of the three aspects: energy. Energy has three forms: Dang, Rolpa, and Tsal. First, I will explain Dang. In Dang, energy manifests itself in infinite, formless form. During a mystical experience, such as entering into clear light, the distinction between subjectivity and objectivity disappears. Dang is the true form of energy. Next, I will explain Rolpa. Rolpa is illustrated using the example of a crystal ball which has three aspects, like the mirror. When an object is placed near a crystal ball, the object itself appears to be inside the crystal ball. In the same way, in Rolpa, the energy of the individual appears as a living image in the eye of the mind. For example, in the afterlife, the deities one has worshipped in life may appear as if they were real. This is the manifestation of one's energy as Rolpa. Next, I will explain Tsal. Tsal is a manifestation of energy. That is our own energy, but it appears as if it is an external energy. For example, when sunlight reflects off a crystal ball, a rainbow of rays appears. The primary source of the rainbow of rays is the crystal ball itself. The sunlight may be a secondary factor, but it is not the primary cause. This is because the rainbow of rays comes from the crystal ball. The real world that we perceive as external is actually the manifestation of our own energy, combined with external secondary factors. Buddhism explains that things exist and dependence on other things. And it explains that all things are insubstantial. This is called dependent co-arising. Our mind, or energy, is scattered and bound by attachment to various things. We are dependent on things that are insubstantial and impermanent. And suffering arises. Even after the death of the physical body, our mind is still caught in attachments. And we repeat rebirth. Break this attachment and gather the dispersed mind into yourself. Then you can feel it as energy. Then, without thinking, dissolve the collected mind into an emptiness beyond duality. When the mind completely dissolves into emptiness, you enter the clear light. You experience the Dang form of energy without subjectivity or objectivity. Then, you are free from dualistic bondage. And you will be able to freely change the form of your energy. From there, you can attain the three bodies of the Buddha. When you attain Buddhahood, you will be able to manifest in three bodies: Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya. They correspond to the energy forms of Dang, Rolpa, and Tsal, respectively. First, I will explain Dharmakaya. Dharmakaya is the Dang form of energy. Dharmakaya has no form and no limit. There is no distinction between what is subjective and what is objective. Next, I will explain Sambhogakaya. Sambhogakaya is the Rolpa form of energy. By dissolving into the clear light, you can create the body of light you imagine. For example, Amitabha Buddha is a Sambhogakaya. Next, I will explain Nirmanakaya. Nirmanakaya is the Tsal form of energy. Even after liberation, one is reborn in a physical body to save others. Although Nirmanakaya has a physical body, the mind transcends duality and the mind is liberated. For example, Buddha is a Nirmanakaya. Next, I will also explain another body after liberation, the rainbow body. The rainbow body is a body of light, just like the Sambhogakaya. The difference is that the Sambhogakaya can only be contacted by those who have the ability to see the Sambhogakaya. On the other hand, the rainbow body is a body that can actively contact other living beings and save them. To attain the three bodies of the Buddha, first, you free the mind or energy from dualistic attachments. Then, you gather the mind into yourself and dissolve it into emptiness, which is beyond duality. Then, by completely dissolving the mind into emptiness, which is neither subjective nor objective, you are able to freely change the form of your own energy. Then, you can attain the three bodies of the Buddha and the rainbow body. And you will be liberated from rebirth.